What is going on, everybody? Welcome to AJ Live Sports. Shout out to all you Bengals fans. Shout out to all the ones that love us. And shout out to the ones that hate us. I touched on this subject um, in a previous live stream earlier, but I really wanted to dive in some depth on this topic. What is the reasoning for the Cincinnati Bengals lackluster season this season? Lackluster season this season. For this season. So I kind of just wanted to dive into that. Hopefully, everybody, you can comment on this video, give your opinions. If you subscribe to the channel, when I go live, hey, you can join the panel, put in your 2 cents on it. You don't have to be a Bengals fan. That's the thing. You don't have to be a Bengals fan. But yeah, let me dive into it. The reason for the Cincinnati Bengals lackluster season. Defense. I don't know what the Cincinnati Bengals were thinking going into this season. Did they think Joe Burrow could just carry the team and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins? Did they just think that just with those 3 pieces that they were going to be able to make another run for the Super Bowl? Did they forget that there's another team that they're playing against that's also trying to score points on them too? It seems like ownership and GM, general managership, whatever you want to call it, seems like they kind of forgot about it this season or didn't really care. I know with the signing of Sheldon Rankins, that was supposed to help some with the interior. But the best ability is availability, and Sheldon Rankins hasn't been available for a few weeks. And that's a problem because you have BJ Hill and a third. You don't have any depth in the interior. You're not getting any pressure besides Trey Hendrickson on the quarterback. Pass coverage is struggling. I think they're struggling just because of talent and also because we're not pressuring the quarterback. I think there's a few reasons for this struggling season, but it's all based around the defense and maybe a little bit of coaching on Zach Taylor's part. I don't know. Y'all tune in, y'all subscribe, you like, you comment on the video, you let me know what you might think. Let me see. I did take down some notes, you know. I tried to come prepared somewhat, you know. I try to prepare myself somewhat. Just when you look at these numbers, like Joe Burrow stats, leads NFL in pass yards, leads NFL in passing touchdowns. Okay. 39 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Jamar Chase leads NFL in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns and yards after catch. Okay. But, like I said, is that all the Bengals were relying on this season? Was Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow and T. Higgins? Because the Cincinnati's total defense is ranked 28th in the NFL. 28th in the NFL. Allowing 231.6 pass yards per game. That's the 7th most in the NFL. Allowing 128.3 rush yards a game. That's 11th most in the NFL. The Cincinnati Bengals are allowing 26.2 points per game. That's the 4th most in the NFL. They have lost 4 games when putting up 33 points or more. And, you know, I was just looking around, just poking around. Let me stop sharing that. I'll bring me back up. I was just looking, just minding my business, right? And then I see this. And I'm going to share this with you too. AI, Google AI had something to say about it. And I just got to look and I'm like, huh, okay. Let me see if it's on my screen here. Okay. So the Cincinnati Bengals have struggled with numbers of issues this season, including defense. The Bengals defense has been unable to stop teams from scoring touchdowns and has ranked among the worst in the league. The Bengals have also lost Pro Bowl safety Jesse Bates to the Atlanta Falcons and DJ Reader to the Detroit Lions, which to me was a huge reason why this defense fell off. DJ Reader used to blow that defensive line. He used to blow that fucking offensive line off the line. He would push his guy back 3 yards. Jesse Bates, man, is one of the best safeties in the league. That's why he got paid. Short yardage. The Bengals have struggled in short yardage since Joe Burrow arrived. Third and shorts, 3 and outs, but mostly sacks. He gets sacked a lot. Joe Burrow gets sacked a lot. Turnovers. The Bengals have been hurt by turnovers. Injuries have shuffled the offensive and defensive lines. No Orlando Brown. Okay. And we've seen what happened in previous years. Injuries. Kicker. The Bengals kicker has had a case of the yips. McPherson. Right now we got the backup. We're missing kicks. We're missing field goals. We're hurting ourselves. Rushing game. The Bengals rushing game is the 6th worst in the league. Why in the hell did we get rid of Joe Mixon? Over $2 million. We let go Joe Mixon. He goes to Houston, thrives. We bring in Zach Moss, average, below average running back. We have a gym. We have a gym in Chase Brown. He has to sit behind this bum. He sits behind a bum. I mean, I don't wish injuries upon anybody with Zach Moss in his neck. Hopefully, you get healthy. But we've seen what Chase Brown has been able to do. And in my opinion, you address the running back position again in the draft. Mental toll. Quarterback Joe Burrow has struggled to shake off the mental toll after a loss to the Chiefs. Now, how true is that? I don't believe that's true when he's leading the NFL in pass yards and touchdowns. And he had a good game against Cleveland. Um, I don't think it's on. I don't think any of this is on Joe. I really don't. None of the struggles. The only struggles Joe has ever had really in the NFL is being protected, and that's not his fault. He's had trouble getting protected. I don't think anything's mental. You know what I'm saying, that's Joey Ice, man. That's come on, man. Pressure. Burrow will be scrutinized by fans and himself on every snap throwing decision. The Bengals have also lost six of their 7 losses by 1 score, and 5 losses were by 6 points or fewer. And some of those were from the 33. When we put up 33 points, we've lost 4 of those games. So, like in my live stream earlier, I did a mock draft. And what I did in the mock draft, I addressed defensive needs that I believe we need. Edge rusher, replacing Sam Hubbard, defensive interior, replacing DJ Reader's spot, linebacker, corner, running back, and because we only got 6 picks. I'm sure we might make a couple of trades to pick up a few extra picks. There might be a team wanting to move up. All kind of crazy things happen during the draft. But in my draft, I didn't do any trades or anything. I just did straight up. And hey, I addressed the defense, really. A running back and a wide receiver, because T. Higgins, he's going to want to get paid. So I'm still optimistic about this season. There's still a percentage, like we win out, Denver loses, Colts need to lose a game, Dolphins need to lose a game. We have to win out. There's so many variables that still have to happen for us to make the playoffs, but I'm still optimistic. I'm still watching every game. But I just wanted to share this. What are your thoughts on the Cincinnati Bengals struggles? I believe it's just been defense. Defense couldn't stop the run, can't stop the pass, allowing a lot of points to be scored on us. Joe can only do so much, man. I'm telling you, you can only do so much. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like this, like and subscribe. I go live daily. I upload daily now. This is a new channel. We're going to grow, become a community, a Bengals community. I call it the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Who Dey? So if you like this video, like and subscribe to AJ Live Streams. And I'll see you next time.